Does that work? Looks like it's working. Looks pretty darn good. Hi guys, what's going on? I ain't got a lot about oysters today. A little bit maybe. I hope you got a tissue ready, because I don't know if I'm gonna make it, to tell you the truth. All right. Let's tell you the truth. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Good morning, Zip. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to you all. It is time to be thankful. It is, for me personally, it is the time of the year that is doctor time. And you know, you gotta go and get your checkup. And I strongly recommend that each and every one of you guys go and get a checkup. It's simple, it's easy. It could save your life. Oh. I recently came back from the doctors. As you can tell by the thumbnail, who's today's sponsor? Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. Let me go over to that channel for a second, because the guy that saved my ass is on that cover. I want to show you guys him. Let me take this out of here for a second. I'll put that right on here. Let me go to here. Let me go to here. Let me go to here. That guy, right there. Bhuvanesh Singh. Okay? Bhuvanesh Singh is one of the head and neck cancer specialists at Sloan Memorial Kettering. In my past life, in the Bike Man for You life, I came clean about a situation that I had. I had cancer, and I'm a 4-year cancer survivor. Now I am a 5-year cancer survivor, and the doctor told me yesterday that I'm cured. Cured. That's a pretty powerful word. I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that's going on, but you know, one of the things that I wanted to share with you guys today was that it's a lot about attitude. I had it fairly recently that somebody said to me or something, they said, "You're so lucky, Bart." Lucky. I sloughed it off. I just let them go, you know, fine, let them think whatever they want. You're so lucky. Lucky. Thinking to myself after they were gone, and they kind of went on and on a little bit, and I don't know if it was like antagonistic, or if it was kind of like jealousy, or if it was this, or if it was that, and I'm thinking, and I let it go. I let it go. I didn't go into the great big details about it, and I'm glad I didn't, because I really didn't want to make a scene. Luck has got nothing to do with it. I went through a 10-year stint of some pretty tough times. It started off with my brother-in-law getting cancer, which brings me to go get a colonoscopy. It's not that big of a deal, guys. If it's caught early enough, you're gonna survive. If you catch it late, I don't need to tell you what happens. 50-something he was. I can't remember how old he was. I do know his birthday date, though. His birthday was May 13th, because that was the last day of my treatment, which I'll get into that in a half a second. I'm just starting to get started about luck and attitude, and how you guys have all got to be thankful, as well as me, got to be thankful. As you probably figured it out, today is not going to have a whole lot to do about oysters, although oysters are moving forward. And I am just so excited that I am unencumbered. That means I got no restrictions. I got no partners. I got nobody except for me to build this new business. And oh boy, do I have my sights ahead. Is it because I'm lucky? It's because of the attitude. We all gotta have that right attitude. 10-year stint started with a brother-in-law cancer. Then my father-in-law died. My mother-in-law died. My brother-in-law died after he fought it for quite a while. My mother died of cancer. During this whole time, my mother had been diagnosed with cancer, but we kind of figured that it was Alzheimer's, and we went. And now my father and I were taking care of my mother during this whole time, who was, again, declining. And we didn't want to put her in a nursing home. So my mother died. Then it was my turn, cancer. And then after I recovered from that, it was my father died. And when my father died, whatever, it was, it was tough for me. I ain't gonna lie. During this whole time that was going on, okay, my wife was up in Massachusetts taking care of brother-in-law, father-in-law, mother-in-law, okay? And I'm at home running a business, taking care of the house, taking care of the kids. The kids are fairly young here, all right? Luck. I'm lucky, Bart. Lucky my ass. It's all about attitude. You gotta be thankful for what you got at that specific moment. Also during that time, business was off in the retail sector, and the retail sector is pretty much done. As much as you don't want to believe it. During that whole tough time of my stint there, I created something. I created the Bike Man for You, which is now done and deceased. And I still get all kinds of comments and all kinds of people say, and people come on this channel and say, hey, come on back, come on, Bike Man, Mr. Bike Man. Well, Bike Man's done, Bike Man's finished, and I am so thankful for the Bike Man. The Bike Man was my therapy. The Bike Man for You, talking to you guys, that's my therapy. And it doesn't cost me $100 and something an hour or whatever the hell it is. I'm thankful for you guys. Alan C. I have to wear my shirts inside out. I haven't got a new logo yet. It's coming. It's coming. It's tough, man. It's a one-man show, but I'm thankful, man. I am so thankful. So anyway, let me get into the business about being cured and being thankful and being, gratitude. Oh. Gratitude to people and to organizations and to life. Friday was yesterday. This all happened yesterday. That's why it's so super fresh in my head. I was able to go to a new facility again. This cancer thing is not going away, and it seems to be whatever, and they're coming closer. I used to have to go all the way into the city, and it was a pain in the ass and everything else. But now I have to only go 35 minutes to Hauppauge, and there's my main guy, Boov. You saw him there. And I see Boov, and I see his assistant, Melissa. And again, over the last 5 years, we've developed quite a relationship. Meanwhile, this guy damn near killed me. And I just wanted to share with you how lucky I was to get cancer. Cancer changed my life. There's no ifs, no ands, and no buts. It changed my life for the better. It made me thankful. It made me grateful. The biggest time, I should say, not biggest. The time that it took, I really realized that cancer was a great gift to me, was when my kids said, "You're a lot nicer now, Dad, since you had cancer. Whoa. Yeah, I look back upon it, I'm like, yeah, I am a little nicer. I'm not so fucking hard ass. I am thankful. All right. I'm not going to go on and on and on today and that blah, 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 blah. But I just want to tell you guys that being content is not wishing what you had. Being content is being happy with what you do have. And I had lots of times to think about this, and you know, and whatnot. Anyway, I'm getting on. I'm cured. Whew. It was a tough road. I only got to see this guy one more time, 1 year away. That's it. But he said pretty much, he says, you know, I'm going to release you. I'm kicking you the hell out. He says, I don't know if I like that. So I've been reflecting the last couple of hours, like last 24 hours. And I went into my closet and I took something out of my closet and in this bag. Now, this might get a little grotesque. It might, maybe, I don't know. It's gonna get pretty heavy in a minute, all right? Because again, I want you to think about, no matter how bad it is, it could always be worse. And what's in this bag was one of my worst times ever. Would you like to see? Here's how I know. Congratulations, Bartels Burke, May 13th, 2014. My last radiation treatment. There it is, right there. Look at my old lady, and right in the middle of the whole damn thing.
That's nice you call me old lady.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
I'm thankful for you.
You just saying that, or you saying
No,
because the buddies are here?
no. Everybody, you guys all know.
I'm thankful for you guys for following him. Keeps him happy. He's happy, I'm happy.
Yeah, there you go. Where are you off to?
We're off in this office quickly. I'm a bit open house. I just print out some
You got open house today?
2 to 4.
Good luck.
I'm gonna get some documentation now. Come back and discuss you later.
Yeah, all right.
Everybody have a happy, healthy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. All right. See you later. Phew. She'll probably watch this later. That's a strong woman right there, boy. Whew. And I'm thankful for her. All right, so back to that. May 13th, 2014, last day of treatment. That was all. These are my little teeth guards. Big deal. You know, they're like mouthpieces. They just went in. It felt a little uncomfortable, but big deal. It's just a piece of cake. Cost me like $500 for these damn things. I had to go to the dentist and the insurance doesn't cover it and blah, 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 blah. But they wanted to make sure that you protected your teeth for the radiation that was about to come. So what does it entail? Well, I entailed 37 radiation treatments to my head and my neck. 17 fields. You sat in this thing, in this big round machine, and it stopped every once in a while all the way around, and you heard it, and made all these funky noises and shit like that. And you're laying on this table. Not only are you laying on this table, this is where it gets really tough. Now, mind you, I can't see a thing. Why is this hole here, Bike Man? Because after you got your teeth inside of here, okay, your little things, okay, they take this like sponge thing and they throw it in. And then you have to be still and quiet while you're literally strapped to the fucking table. Lucky part. It ain't got no luck involved. Strap your ass to the table 37 days in a row. Oh, and by the way, in between a couple of those sessions, Mr. Burke, it's your lucky day. They're expecting you in chemo upstairs in a half an hour after you got done off of the table. Chemo, radiation, 3 rounds of chemo. Shall we talk about what happens when we have 37 days of radiation on your neck and on your tongue? Your throat slows up a little bit closed. There were times I was ready to just about wish I didn't wake up. But I got up the next day. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for each and every day, man. It doesn't get better. So when somebody tells you luck is what happens when you win the lottery. It's attitude, guys. It's attitude. 90% what happens to you and 10%. No, excuse me. 90% attitude and 10% what happens to you. How you react to it, what you do, how you conquer the problem. And when it's all done, be thankful. Be thankful for all of the above. So now I came clean about that with the Happy Oyster. I came clean with the guys that came over from the Bike Man show. Because I sprung it to the Bike Man people just before we got done in a beautiful setting on Puerto Rico. That was gorgeous. And now it's time for the next phase. The new Happy Oyster thing, and some guys, you guys are like, wow, this is taking forever. Not really. How long do you think it takes to set up a new business? Coming up on a year. Actually, before that, but coming up on a year of the channel here, March. We've got still another quarter, I guess, to go. But March is, we're going to be putting stuff in the water here. We're definitely going to be there. And I got big plans for this channel. Stuff that's just like, you're just going to stream it all day long. Live is where it's at. If you happen to notice anything, where live is going, but now they're going to have live Border Patrol. Both sides of the story live. What do they got somebody inside? It's going to be interesting to see where this is going. Where is media going? It's so exciting to be alive right now. Anybody that tells you anything other than that is wrong. People that are telling you that the country is going down the shitter and this and that, wrong. Wrong. Get the right attitude. I want to slap some of these people around. Get with it. Be thankful for what you got. And it's good. It's all good. Get along. Enough of that bullshit. Oh, I'm glad I got that off my chest. I hope you guys are all right with that. Be thankful, guys. What are we doing today? Today it's going to be warm out. It's going to be 40, let's see what the temperature is right now. 47. 47. We got some paint going on. I painted a little bit last week. We got some other paint going on. We got some new hardware over here. Where the hell did the hardware go? I had some other stuff. I had some like clasps and hasps and stuff like that. Oh, here they are. I went to Home Depot today. Did you ever use these markers? These markers are great, by the way. Strongly recommend it. Hardware. All right, so that takes care of that. 47, let's open up the door. Let's go outside. Have you guys, have you been to the boat lately? We're all set and ready to paint. I sanitized the crap out of it. What's going on? Luck is not a player, my friend. born in Yemen. Oh, now we're gonna get into that? No, I'm not even gonna go there. Ugh. So we're all sanitized. I built some. Let me get over here. There we go. Reconnected. Yep, reconnected. Okay, so this is going to be the color of the blue inside. We went off of the white, something that's going to absorb the sun a little bit so it's not reflected and make your eyes go cuckoo. Okay, we got our panel. We got our push button for our winch. A Wi-Fi booster. Nah, we're gonna go. We're going Panasonic Toughbook is what we're gonna do, with a GPS, blah blah blah, and Wi-Fi, AT&T 4G. I hope that's gonna work for the broadcast on the boat. We'll find out. Why did I hide it? That's a good question. The tumbler's looking good. Tumbler's in. Oh! I forgot to tell. Let me go back up here for a minute. I fiberglassed the feet in. Not only did I screw them in, but I fiberglassed over the top, so that way it doesn't collect up any kind of gunk around there. It's all going to rinse right off. We put a plug underneath here so the power washer can go here. This is all 50-pound pressure of water that's coming through these two pumps. One pump is going to the one pump. That's a good question, Sandra. Is there going to be good Fred? Yeah, sure. Freddie's going to be pretty much over here. This is going to be Freddie's spot. He's going to be just piloting the boat. He'll come over to the other side, but we should be able to work with at least 2 other guys. All of this room underneath here is set up and designed so that a fish tote can go underneath here, and that coolers can go up in the top, or coolers go here. It's all designed accordingly. Drain holes are back here. Drain holes, obviously everything the water comes scooting right through the tumbler. It's gonna work like a champ, man. Where's my weakest parts? My weakest parts are probably my cement mixer. It's a Harbor Freight cement mixer. We modified accordingly, but I think it's gonna work great. It's pretty powerful, man. I tried to stop it the other day. I had it running with the generator. It's running great. So, but this is what they call a fish tote, guys. Looks like that. And they can fit underneath there, as well as the fact that they go underneath here. Pretty cool, right? Psyched. I'm psyched. So today's going to be a big day. We're going to paint the whole rest of this thing. Everything's going to be painted. Next time, tomorrow or next week, when you see me again, we'll have this thing all totally painted, and I'm sure we'll have a pretty good story. Now, question, why did I hide my cancer for so long? Oh boy, and did I ever hide it? I really hid it. I hid it big time. I hid it because I hid it because I didn't want anybody. Number one, as soon as I knew I had cancer, it was like, okay, it was time on, game on. And you can go back and you can see when it was. We used to have a YouNow thing and whatnot, and that was all back in the day. We went off the air for a while and whatnot, and I instructed all of my family. Nobody was allowed to know anything. Zero, zippity. Do not tell anybody. Obviously, I had to tell a couple of people. And I set up different teams. I had the work team, I had my medical team, I had my family team, there was a lot of things that went on when I had cancer. And, because it was not an easy trouble. It was, man, it was hurting. And what I found out is that they've changed it a lot. But I didn't want the family to undergo, well, how's Bart? How's Bart? And really, some people want to know and really are sincere. But a lot of people, and again, I knew lots of people, man. Lots and lots and lots of people locally. And if they knew, they'd be asking, and they'd be just waiting for something bad to happen, because that's really the way human nature is. And I didn't want to give them the chance. And I didn't want to put anybody subjected to that of my family or any of the above of all of that. And you know what? let's just get this done, and we did. We got it done, and I kept it quiet for a long, long time because, again, I don't know, was it gonna come back? You know, I kept it quiet. I made it through the first 2 years. That was the most critical. After you made it through the first 2, they say that you're gonna make it for a long, long time. And you know, again, I'm waiting for the day that they say stop coming, which sounds like it's coming next year. But he really gave me the word that I was cured. And cured is a big, powerful word. Cured is cured, man. Cured is done. It's finished. Cured. Okay, not remission, not this, not that. Cured. So again, I can come clean now because I'm cured. They are, Jimmy. They are. They're drawn to misery. Why do we watch NASCAR all the time? We don't watch NASCAR to watch these stupid cars go around. We're waiting for the big one, man. We're waiting for the crash, bang, boom, back them up. I don't watch NASCAR. It's human nature, you know? So I didn't... Nobody gets to know until I want to tell them that. Again, that's a pretty personal thing. And there's a lot of laws and stuff involved in this HIPAA thing and all of that. So that was my choice. That's why I said I didn't want anybody to know. I didn't want to answer the questions myself either. You know, I got too much on my plate to answer your questions that I really know. You really don't really care what the hell the answer is. Other than the fact that, oh yeah, I'm dying, blah, 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 bullshit. You know, I ain't gonna do that. So that's what I'm at. I don't understand how my old lady watches the F1, to tell you the truth, because there's really no crashes in that. It's really, not that, she loves it though. And more power to her. All right, I got nothing more for you guys today. I am going to Massachusetts this Tuesday. This Tuesday, Massachusetts is Massachusetts, man. I have to go and get wire. I have to go and get some wire in Massachusetts. I got to go to Riverdale Wire to go get cage wire. This is why I'm going. I can't wait for Tuesday, to tell you the truth, guys. No problem, soundtrack is all good. You might want to come back. It's a pretty good one. You better get a tissue though, maybe. I don't know, maybe not, I don't know. Oh, Jimmy, you busted up your wrist? All right, well, 2 months, that ain't the end of the world. It's kind of shitty weather for the next 2 months anyway, so maybe get an exerciser. Put your bike on a trainer. Keep yourself, it's so boring though. All right, again, you gotta look at the bright side, guys. Hopefully everything will be all right, man. Good luck with that. All right, going to Massachusetts on Tuesday. Anybody want to come? There's some other things going on in Massachusetts on Tuesday, but we'll worry about that at a different date. Another one that kind of goes with oysters and wine and beer. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. And to everyone, a good night. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. I love you guys. Yes, I did. I did get new glasses. Walmart specials. How do they look? With the old lenses. Guys, I always enjoy being with you guys. You know, you guys are what keeps making me tick. Money is not necessarily a form of success. Money just comes along with it. Fortunately, again, I am thankful for what I have done in the past and where I have been and what I have done. That it's not about money anymore. It's about having fun. Because I'm alive and I'm cured. I love you guys. I'll see you next week, all right? Enjoy. Have a great Thanksgiving. Be safe.